Hey everyone, welcome back to Brick by Brick. I'm Hudson, and today we're going to be taking a look at a set from a series line I've personally been waiting for LEGO to make for a very long time, and I hope they add more to this series. Without further ado, set number 76274, the LEGO Batman Animated Series Batmobile. I really do hope this set does so well so we can keep getting more from the Batman Animated Series line and just get more sets besides the Batmobile and the Gotham City skyline. I think that'd be very nice. It's just so surreal to me to actually have an actual Batman the Animated Series set with Mr. Freeze in it. It's so exciting. So I'll stop talking and get to the set. Okay, now time for the box, and then after the box, we'll go to the minifigs and then the set. So, starting off, this set has 435 pieces. It's rated for ages 8 and up. And its name is definitely a little weird. It's Batman with the Batmobile versus Harley Quinn and Mr. Freeze. It does seem a little long, and it doesn't really mention the animated series in its name, but I think we can tell it's obviously the animated series. I think they're just trying to get their point across, so that when you read it, you knew what you were getting. Kind of weird, but, it is what it is. The set does have a sticker sheet. It has six stickers, and one instruction booklet. You get your 3 minifigures. You have Mr. Freeze, Batman, and Harley Quinn, of course. On the back of the box, we can see that it shows the Batmobile on its stand. It shows you that you can put it on the stand and that the stand spins itself. And this isn't the first time we've seen this. We also saw it with the old Batmobile from the TV series from, I believe, the 60s, which will be coming in a later review. You can see it's one of its play features, the stud shooters on the top of the car. The cockpit flap opens up, and when you drive, the fire spins from the exhaust. So pretty neat. In the back here, we can also see it has the skyline, same as the front of the box. We can see it also has the beautiful, lovely Gotham City skyline running across it. You also can see the animated series Batman on the side there. That's a nice touch. And you can also see the logo right there, which I think is a nice addition that they added. So, yeah, overall, that's the box. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, that's about it. Next up, we have what I personally believe to be an absolutely phenomenal figure is the Batman himself. I think LEGO did a pretty decent job trying to capture the Batman series essence, I guess you could say. One thing about this figure that is a little weird is it's all black. And I can show you up here from these comics, you can see Batman always has like blue tinge to his cape or his cowl, his boots. So I think a little bit of tinge of blue somewhere in here, or maybe a lighter black, a darker blue might have been nice, but it's still a great figure. The torso printings are very nice. You can see it has his logo, like some abs or armor going on there. Very nice belt printing, and then you have some leg printings. For the back, same thing, just some more like back printings and continuation of the belt and the legs. Very nice. For the head, he has his fighting face and then his like normal smug calm face, I guess you could say. So that's nice. It comes with 2 faces. And something else I noticed, I haven't noticed this with a lot of other Batman sets. I don't know if they have been doing this for a long time, but I did just now notice it, that before they used to wrap a bandage around his head so that when you put the cowl on, it showed the white eyes. But in this case, it is built in, which I thought was very neat for LEGO to do. You also have the normal, I guess somewhat normal, because they've kind of been pumping them out a lot recently, the rubber cape. I'm not really a fan of the rubber capes, but I think in this case it works fine because he is actually able to fit very well inside the Batmobile. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good figure. Overall, I'd give it 8.5 out of 10. Next up, we have the Harley Quinn. I believe this is the same version as the 2017 Harley Quinn, from what I can tell. There's really not much to change about her or to say besides I do believe this little black stripe right there is new. Otherwise, she has two faces. She has her smiling face, and then also her like calm, smug look. Yeah, overall, I mean, it's a great figure. I think the printings are great. The helmet's great. Um, there's some back printing, continuation. The torso figure, I mean, the torso's great. Legs are great. I think they did a very good job with this. And then she also comes with her hammer, which I thought was a nice addition. And in the animated series, I cannot recall her ever really carrying a hammer besides maybe once or twice. But I mean, normally you'd see her with like the bang gun or something else. I don't really remember a hammer. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. But yeah, I still think it's a very nice addition to her figure, and it's a great figure. Last but not least, we have the Mr. Freeze. I personally think this is a great figure for what LEGO is trying to capture. The head, obviously, he only has one face. The back is just like a goggle strap for his eyes. He has the red eyes. He comes with the stud shooter gun. I absolutely love the torso printing they did for him. I think it looks very great. Something I wish they would have done though is kind of, instead of just making this all black, kind of make it like how the animated series was and give him like the blue arms, the purple boots, and kind of just extend that all the way around, because it's kind of just plain, but it's not plain, if that makes sense. It's not much to look at. I do think they did a very good job with this figure though. And yeah, obviously he has the stud shooter, which you can of course shoot. So yeah, it's a great figure. It's a nice addition to the set. A little strange it got paired with Harley Quinn. I think it would have been a little more cooler to see if we got some of his goons or something like that, or a polar bear even. Okay, and the moment you've all been waiting for, the animated series Batmobile. And let's just talk about the elephant in the room. It is blue. In the animated series, it is specifically black, so I'm not sure why LEGO chose to go with this blue color, but personally, I still think it looks great. I think the design of it's great. I love how they did like this hood design where they stacked the grill. I'm guessing this might be some sort of like intake maybe. There's two of your stickers for the lights. The build around the wheels looks amazing. You have like the fins there. I think those might be the intakes. I'm not sure. Obviously, it's cockpit. And in the animated series, the Batmobile is supposed to fit two people, and in the set, it only fits one person. I understand they probably had to follow some sort of like size guideline, or just they wanted it to be a certain size, but it's still great. And then obviously in the back you have like the bat wings, or something like that. It's a very cool design, and I think LEGO did a great job, or the designers did a great job when they did this. And I'll start getting into the play features now. So starting off with obviously the biggest one, the stud shooters. I personally do not like these at all. I think they're big. I think they're clunky. I don't think they look good. Oh, that one fell out. I really did not like these at all. And when they're off, I think the Batmobile itself looks fine. But when they're on, it's something about it that I do not like. It doesn't look right at all. I think if they would have built them in, maybe, it would have been better. Obviously, you can also move them around to, whatever angle you want. You can shoot them. That one didn't shoot for some reason. So anyway, I'm going to take these off, and you can see where they fit in. There's actually these two holes right here for them to fit into. I wish LEGO would have included a piece so that if you didn't want them in, you could take those pieces out and put a flat piece in, to keep it going smooth and not just have a random hole there. But it's a great one. It's a great play feature if you're a kid wanting this set. And then obviously, when you roll it, the flame moves from the back. Nice feature, pretty common with a lot of Batmobile sets. And for the cockpit, you can see, I forgot I had those in there. Some extra pieces. A lot of extra pieces, wow. You can see he has some stickers in there for the controls and whatnot. He has his steering wheel right here. And yeah, and as you can see, they did give him enough space in the back there to fit his cape in, which I can show you right now. Let me just get him kind of in like this driving position. Okay. Oops. Oh my goodness. Just dropping everything. So as you can see, he's able to fit in there very well, and you can close it. And there he's in there, which did surprise me because I tried putting him in there. Before, I did not think he would fit in there, so I never tried to put him in there. And today, before, when I was setting up to do this review, I was like, you know what, I'm going to try and put him in there and see if he fits. And what do you know? He fits in there perfectly. So that is nice. Overall, I mean, this is an amazing set. I mean, there's not much to say that I don't like about it. I mean, it's a one-of-a-kind set. We have never seen something like this before from the animated series, and it's just, I'd give it a solid, like, 9.5 out of 10. I just think not making it black, and the one thing that I've realized I need to add in here before I end this video, you would think it's pretty common to give Batman his most signature weapon ever, a Batarang. But this set decided not to, so I took it upon myself to give him one so that he fits better. I don't know why they did not give him a Batarang. I think it's stupid that they didn't. But if you have extra Batarangs laying around, you can just give him one. And one thing I forgot to talk about as well was the little plaque. So here you can see it talks about the length, width, the acceleration, max speed, fuel, and the engine. I think this is definitely a nice little addition to the set, and it completes it very well. And the way you're supposed to display it, I normally line it up with these studs right here, and I do struggle a little bit trying to put this on. It's definitely a little hard to do. Can I get it? Oh man. There we go. So normally it's said to be displayed like this because it is kind of top heavy. Well, I guess there it isn't, but I like to display it like this. That's how my version of it is, because I have it on a floating shelf, and then I'll put Batman right there, Mr. Freeze right there, whoops, right there, and not throw Harley Quinn, not drop Mr. Freeze. This is just going a mess. This is awful. Put him right there. Right there. Can you please stay up? Oh my god. And there you have it. That is the 2024 Batman animated series Batmobile. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more LEGO reviews like this in the future, make sure to like and subscribe. It costs nothing and it helps the channel out so much. Please do that, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.